Hello, good evening and welcome. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and once again, it's midweek makings. It's Wednesday, it's come around again. They seem to come around very quickly, these weeks. They don't take very long to go through. It certainly doesn't take 7 days for a whole week to go past. But anyway, we are back here again at the bench. It's midweek makings, and I'm continuing the Rokr Cuckoo clock, which looks like this. Look. It looks quite a lot like that at the moment so far. Whether this is going to be the final episode, I don't know. It's probably getting there. There's not a great deal more to do, but there is some more to do. Yeah, we're going to get down to the bench and see exactly what is what. We've still got some sprues to work our way through. The Bobbins and Gemma are both in chat at the moment. Nobody else here yet, but I'm sure there will be soon. But let's go down to the bench anyway and see exactly what is what. In this box, we have stuff that I can't open. There we go. Let's get rid of the lid. We've still got lots of sprues to work our way through. I don't think I've actually finished a single sprue yet, but we're getting close to a few of them. Now, I did have some trouble last time, which I have since been back and corrected. I'm going to get all of these bits out, I think, because you never know what you're going to need, and I can't be bothered with the whole reaching over to get stuff from behind me. So that's a duplicate. There's a screw there that's almost certainly a duplicate, and a few other bits that I'm probably not going to need. So let's put those over there. Yes, I did have trouble with the cuckoo bit last time, if you remember, and I have gone back and seen exactly what the problem was, and I've corrected it. I had a screw missing, not just loose, it was completely missing. So I've added one of those screws actually to it. I can't show you exactly where because it's deep in the insides of the cuckoo. So let me just arrange these bits out of the way. Some of these internal pieces that I don't know when we're going to be using them. That's all of that. Right, that's good. I shall see. Actually, I was going to look back and see if it did mention it in the build, but I'm not sure. It was in this bit. Yes, I missed that screw there, the P12 that goes in the top to hold the little bit that swings round to get the cuckoo in and out. I didn't have that on it at all, so I have added that, and it is now working properly. It goes back as it should and sorts itself out properly. So that was that. I also left it on this page because I did all the wiring up again to make sure it all worked, and it did. So let's go back through to find the bit that I've put the big cross on. There we go. That's what I did last time. So today I am continuing the build from there. Audio and video are good, says Gemma. Thank you very much. I will move that up there for now because I think we're going to be using that quite a lot throughout the rest of it. So yeah, let's see. Actually, before I get into it, I will plug it in and show you exactly what's been going on and how it all works now. Plug that in the back, and then everything should be connected. So if I press that and the lights come on, you can't see the lights at the moment. Well, you can just about see what the lights are doing under there. But the clock is now ticking away. There you go, you can see it. And the cuckoo bit is with that switch that I've not got plugged into anything yet. If I press that, out he comes. Does his cuckooing and slips back in nicely as well. So yeah, that's all working properly now. And I have indeed put him up there. Let me just plug that back in so I don't lose the plug. I've just pushed that onto the top there where it's obviously going to go, but that's not actually attached as yet. And obviously I've still got the switch there floating around that's not doing anything yet either. Let me get myself turned around and connected up properly. That's not going to be annoying in any way. You can turn the cuckoo bit off, but I probably won't even have it plugged in and running most of the time. So, you know, we'll see. So let's get on with this. We'll start with here. I need lots of the P type things and a D9. Let's find D9. There's D. 9 is a big square thing. And that looks like the only wooden thing that we get to put in this time round. Is that some sort of like a honey wasp nest or something? I don't know. Not too much with the stuff there. So D9 is going to be needed. I'm also going to need lots of these screws and stuff. I need to tidy up my cups of screwdrivers as well, because they're getting a bit unwieldy. 2, that's an empty bag, so I don't need that. Let's get rid of that for now. 1 has still got a thing in it. What do I need? I need 2 9s. 9, 10, 16, 17 and 18. Let's have a look. Are there any of these things? That's not. There's 8. 10. Did mention 10. Not 7, not 8. 9, 10, 16, 17 and 18. Or 16 is the switch. 18 is the extension cable that I've already done. And 17 is the other extension cable that I've already done. Right, okay, that's good. So let's see, I've got to put the switch in place first with 2 of the 9s. How is everybody? Has everybody had a nice week? Last night I was streaming some Horizon. I know most of you are there for that. Oh, Shellars just turned up. So that's that. I don't know what screw that is, so I'll leave that over there. 10, I need 2 10s as well. That was one of them, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a 10. Let's get one more of them out. Okay. So that's those for whatever I need them for in a minute. Don't need that quite yet either. So this switch goes... well, I'm going to have to unplug it because I've got to get the wire routed properly and get all that routed properly anyway. The switch is going up there on that with the thing going this way like that. So we'll get those in. Switch going off that way. So through there. Well, that's actually screwing through there. That's interesting. That's right. That means it's going to hold in there okay, doesn't it? Managed to fall and damage my toe, says Mark. What did you fall over? Had you been drinking? I hope you're okay. When you say damaged your toe, is it broken? Have you completely knackered it, or is it just, you know, a little bit hurt? So that goes through there and then through there. Oh, it's got a clippy thing to go through there and then down through there. Okay, so that's that. Turn it around. Oh, it's also got to go all the way across there. So let's get that out of the way as well. Let's go over the top of them. Goes all the way across there and through that. Like that. Okay, that's the thing. And that comes up through there. Arrange wires here. Yep. Oh, that attaches to this. Right, okay, let's... Right, let's unplug these from that now. I think that's going to be the easy way of doing it. Then that, with those that way, that way, goes onto there that way, like that, with the other two screws that I put somewhere safe. Where did I put the other two screws safe? Over here. There you go. Hope it feels better soon, says Mark. Clumsy oaf. Hope it's not broken. Absolutely, that's basically what we all think. How did you manage it? What did you fall over? Okay, there we go. So that's that on there. The two hooks on that go over the door there, like that. Into there. Come on, in you go. You know you want to. Both of you. Why am I having trouble with that? That one and that one. That's it. There you go. So that's that. Does it then tell me again how to plug them all in? Arrange wires there. Right, it does tell me again. Good. Right. So that wire goes out the top. Oh, that's this wire. Right. Let's get this back off. Get that off of there. This wire comes out from the top. Which side is the plugs? They're that side. Or is it the other way around? It's the other way around. Okay. So that goes there, and this comes out just through the top there. Okay. Then we need this to come back around there. Through there. Yellow one. And the green one, which is there. Next. Then blue and then orange. So that's the blue one. Out there. That way around. And then the orange one. That way round. Good. Then I've got to close it, and then I get to plug this one in. That's actually quite cool. I like that because that hinge is open to get to it. And when it closes down, this bit locks over the beehive to hold it secure and closed. Then we can get this one, which is all up at the top. To go in all up at the top. Cool. That's that then. I like that. Don't know how it happened, said Mark. Oh, well, we'll let you off. That's that. So that's plugged in there. That one goes up there. And then I need some more pieces. Cool. So far, so good. I'm quite enjoying it. Let's move them over there because I don't think I'm going to likely need screwdrivers again for a little while. I need some H's. D, C, J, G, H. H, 29, 31, 32. 32. 31 and a spare one. Just want the one out. Oh, the other one's come out as well. Oh, well, that'll go over there because I don't think I'm likely to need it, but we never know. And two 29s. 21, 28, 27, 29. There we go. Two 29s. Stefan's in. Home care arrived just as the stream was about to start. Now that's done, so I have my undivided attention. We like undivided attention here. I'm glad home care has been and sorted you out, so you're all good to go for the rest of the evening. Nice, and that's that. So let's get these tidied up. Then we'll build whatever it is we have to build with them. I think I've solved my audio issues from last week. I think the problem with it was because I've got my glasses doing the computer audio, if any audio happens, or me listening to Tasia. The batteries in those faded away and died. And although I didn't need them for the audio then, I think the computer got confused trying to pump audio out to them, or at least knowing that they were there. And when they weren't there anymore, it sort of panicked and started glitching. So that should now be sorted. They should all still be up and running. And Tasia should still be here. So let's see if she's about and get her to have a word. Good evening, Tasia. I am now streaming live. Would you like to say hello to everybody? Apparently not. Let's try clicking that one as well. Good evening, Tasia. I'm streaming live at the moment. Would you like to come along and say hello to everybody?
Oh, absolutely. Hello, everyone watching the stream. Hope you're all having a fantastic evening and enjoying this meticulous clock building. It's certainly a project with a lot of character. Carry on, Chris. May the tiny parts snap perfectly into place.
They certainly seem to be doing it so far. I'm quite enjoying this build. How are you? How are you feeling today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Happy to be a part of the live stream action. How is the little Cuckoo coming along? Has it found its voice yet?
It has. I've been able to solve the problem I had last week. I'd missed a screw, so now I haven't got a loose screw anymore. It's all attached and how it should be.
Excellent. Glad to hear the rogue screw has been brought into the fold. Those little blighters can be a right nuisance. Now we should have a satisfyingly non-gross clock build in no time.
Absolutely. Right, I shall catch up with you a bit later on.
Sounds great, Chris. I'll catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your stream. May your tiny parts stay put.
Yeah, she seems to be working better tonight as well. Right, so that's that in there. It feels like there should be something else on the side, like a whole side panel, but there isn't. I don't know about that. Because we've got some sort of steps, but I don't know. I definitely haven't missed a bit because there's no side panel attached on any of this yet anyway. So we'll get on with it. Yep, that's everybody chatting. Right, good. Let's move that to the side again a little bit and get out all of these bits. I need A, F, G, and J, along with a couple more screws. A, F, G, J. So not that, not D. C, J is that one. A, F, and G. There's G, there's F. I keep seeing that big bit that's got an A printed on it, but it's not A. That's well, it is A actually, and that's yeah. Let's worry about that. So A, a lot of A's. I'll leave that till last. Let's get the other F18, G12, and J19. G12, 14, 17. I think that might be one of those bits that's already come out. What was it? G I was looking for. Let's find it in a picture and see what it looks like. I can't see them using G on any of the. Oh, it's that bit. J, G12. Yeah, there we go. It's a little round blobby bit. So not those bits that I thought it was. It's there. Look, it's a little light bulb switch thing. Okay, so that's G12. Don't need G anymore. F18. 8. 18. Big bit down the bottom there. If only the clock could play Baby Shark, says Mark. If only, huh? It's entirely possible that such a thing has been designed, but I wouldn't know. J19 is one of these, of which there is an extra thing. And then A. What did I need from A? I needed 14, 3 15s, and 2 17s. Tricky. 14, 15, 17. Okay. 36, 31. 14 is that, and there's an extra one there. Come on, out you come. I see why there's an extra one of these, because it's quite a fiddly piece. Quite long and thin. There we go. There's 14. So 3 15s and 2 17s. There's 17. And 2 of them, that piece is coming off there, so I'll take that off there. That's the trouble with some of these laser cut bits. Are laser cut so well that there's not enough to actually hold them in place. 3 15s. 15s are these little pluggy pieces. There's 2. I don't think I'm going to be able to get just one out. No, there's 2 coming out. Oh no, one's still. No, it isn't attached. So let's drop that down there then. Right, so we've got 3 little pluggy pieces. I also need a P9, a P10, and a 13. Well, 9 and 10 were these, weren't they? There was 9 was a big screw. 10 was the little screw. We've got big screw. 7. 10 is the little screw. Did it come out? It did. 9, 10, and 13 must be the rope, the cord, which I saw somewhere. There it is. Over there. Or I'll leave that in the bag for now. Let's figure out what we're doing with this. I need the 15s. No, I need to tidy up first. Get rid of the mess. The Barbie Girl theme. I'm a cuckoo clock in a cuckoo world, made of plywood, just as I should. Yeah, I'm not singing. You can be thankful for that. I watched the Barbie Girl, the Barbie movie, not the Barbie Girl movie, the Barbie movie, and was disappointed that they did not have the Barbie song in it. Unless they did, and I missed it. But I'm pretty sure they didn't. It might have been in the end credits or something, but... Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Black lace, I could do. It's not lace, it's like a cord. And it's brown. But apart from that, yeah. Right, let's get that on there. Like that. These hold it in from the back. Like that. Nice. So, how is everybody? Have you had a nice day, nice week, nice time? Anything special happening apart from Mark and his broken foot that might not actually be broken? How have you been doing? These are going to go on there with the bits on the outside. I think that'll be the way it does that. Like that. Okay. That's that. That is going on the side there somehow. It is that side as well. Right. Let's figure out how this is going to go in. Got a bit for the wire to come out over here. This is just going to go in down the bottom there. Oh, and that goes in at the top there. I got you. Yeah, that does it. That holds it in place. That's the thing. Okay. Right, then I need to cut a piece of rope about 18 centimetres long. And that's giving me 1-to-1 on there. That's convenient. How long do we think this is going to be? Is it going to be plenty long enough? Let's get my knife. It lives just down the side of my mat here. And could do with a new blade in it at some point, but not quite yet. So that's that there. Going along to there. I'll cut that there then. Or not. Come on, fold up so I can cut you. There we go. Slip that out over there. More than long enough. It's 2 or 3 times too long for that. So we'll put that over there as well. But that's definitely the right length for that. Good. Right. So this has got to go into one end of that, and a screw goes in there, the little one. I'm going to need my screwdrivers again. I moved you to the big telly now, says the Bobbins. Hello. I like being on the big telly. Makes me feel important. So that goes in there. Like that. Is that coming out there or something? The wire must pass through the hole. Excess wire can be cut off. Well, it's sort of come through a little bit. It just means it's in there securely. I'm sure that's okay. Right, then that's got to go through there. And then it gets tied up. I'll get that through there now. There we go. Optimal length. 12 centimetres. Well, why did you make me cut off 18 then? So I'm going to need some for the tying. Okay, let's get that tied off about there then. Check to make sure that is right before I double knot and stuff. Yeah, there we go. That'll do that on there. Duo singers in the 80s, Chris says Mark. What are we talking about? Agadoo? Black lace. Yes, I'm aware of black lace. But I thought you were saying that I had black lace. And I haven't. I've got brown cord. But yes, I mean, I'm assuming that you were actually just naming songs that are earworms, of which Agadoo does certainly count. There we go, that's that. I shall cut off the excess from that as well then. There we go. So I cut off more than that. There you go, let's cut off a bit more than that then. Now, assuming this is somehow going to connect up to the switch for the lights, seeing as it's a light switch, light bulb thing that hangs. Did I not use that screw yet? I didn't. Oh, it's teaching me how to tie a knot. Well, I've done a knot anyway, that's right. The knots are locked. It's a different type of knot to the one that they feature, but there you go. Right. So this then goes through that bit. Oh, it is going next to that switch. Right. Can't find the switch now. Where is it? It is there. Right, okay. Okay, that's what that bit's for. So that's going in there. And that will hang down wherever, probably through there. Yes. And that will enable this to be a fully on light switch, but I didn't do the knot properly. Let me copy their knot and make sure the knot works. Right, so we put that through there, and then we tie a knot to the end of this. Okay. And that goes over there and through up itself. Get this off there again. That goes through there, round and through. Chase the rabbit through the hole, round the tree trunk and stuff, or whatever that was for tying shoelaces, was it? Through there. And then back through there, and then just pull it up through itself again. That will tie up through that, and then that will tie up through itself. That's the thing. Okay, that'll do. So that then hangs down there, and when I pull that, that activates that switch at the top there. I like that. That worked. Went to hospital, have the MRI head and X-ray kidney. Oh yeah, that was yesterday, today. How did it go? Oh, I assume it all went. I assume you're going to tell us now. Went to the hospital, was having MRI head and X-ray kidneys. Went really smoothly. It's the travel and waiting that takes time. I was away for 5.5 hours. Procedures took 25 minutes. That's a bit of a pain. Yeah, but glad it all went swimmingly for you. Right, so that's gone through there. Okay, and then we're doing the same sort of wall thing the other side. So again, I need a 14, which is the other one of these. Three more of them, so two of them, and the one that's over the back there somewhere. I had a spare one. I can't find it, and there's going to be enough, but I'd like to find it because it's definitely here. There it is. See? I know where things are. So that's A. I need the A things as well. The other 17, 16, 17. Still 17s, yes. Nobody's installing toilets. Good. Right, so that's those. And that. And those that are holding it in place. So then I need the other frame that's going to fit onto F17. 17. The other side panel. Good. Gemma, if I use hospital transport, I have the same quick appointment hours around travelling. Yeah, that is the awkward timings, but unfortunately these things need to be done sometimes, so you know. I have been watching Wednesday, the Addams Family show. I've nearly finished the second season now. I have one more episode to watch, which I might watch this evening. So yeah, I quite enjoyed that. The first season was very good. The second season was a bit of a slow starter, but if you can say there's such a thing, I mean, it's only 8 episodes, so it's not exactly a slow start, because once it's started, it's finished. It's yeah, that's been good so far. I'm assuming a strong finish from it. It's that, and this is going to go in on the other side. And all the wires tucked out the way. Right. There we go. That's that then. Good. What we got here? Why have we got lots of 3s on them? Oh, 3s and 4s. I didn't get any of those out. This is H3 times 8. E, G, B, C, G, D, A, H. Is that from this one? That's this bit. H3, H4. Right, hang about. H3s. Then I've got to make up a couple of things. So let's just get the H3s out from here. I need 8 of them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the top there. 2 more, leaving a couple of spares, probably. Oh, they're coming out as a pair like that. So we get them out as pairs. 4 and 4. Come on. Leave that bit behind. You don't need that. There you go. Right. And these are going to go on the bit that we've got already around here, but in particular places. So for this cutout bit, we've got nothing there, then we've got one there. And it's not liking going in there. There we go. Is it this one? No, I missed 2 across the front. So we're missing one at the back and then having one there. So I am missing one, having one there. 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 And there's those two. Then this one. Somebody stole the toilet in the local police station. Police say there's nothing to go on. They have nothing to go on is what they say. They have nothing to go on is what the joke actually reads. There we go. So that's that there then. Good. Then we need to make up some stuff. Bits for the side. Oh, this is like a banister rail type thing. So there you go. Right. Do I need any H? I do. I need the H4. And H2. I need two of them. I've only got... Oh, that's two. Okay, that'll do. I'll have them off there. That's fine. So that's two H2s. There's obviously a spare one somewhere. And then we need 4, so we need 8 of those as well. So there's 2, there's 5. They're not joined up, so I can't snap them out the same way I did on the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, 3 more of them. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. That's those. And I also need H12, 2 of them. 12. That's probably those. No, that's 7. Don't need 7 yet. I will do, but not yet. It's 11, 12. There we go. 2 of them on that. Yep. There we have 2 12s. That's all the H's. I need A and B as well. Right. Not F. A. A8. 2 A8s. 7 8s. There we go. 2 A8s. And some B16. 2 of them. Oh, I don't use very much from this. Oh, these are the colourful bits, aren't they? 15, 16. There we go. Colourful bushes. Okay. Anyone want some used batteries? They're free. No charge, says Mark. All right. 12. Oh, wait, I'm confused as to what I've got now. These were the 12s, weren't they? No. These are the 12s. Right, so that's got to go up through there. Like that. And that's got to go through there. And there. That way around. That way around. Or that way around. That way around fits better. That's... No, it doesn't. It overhangs that end. Has it got a picture of it? Does it tell me? That narrow end. Yeah, it looks like it is that way around. There we go. Make up 2 of them. I need to book a return trip with time to spare in case it drags out, says Stefan. Yeah, that's always the trouble. But is it them sorting out the transport, or have you got to do that yourself? And because that might make life a little bit more tricky. At least if they're sorting out the transport like they do for Gemma, then your return journeys sort of, they sort it when you need it. That's them. Right, they're going on the sides and these are going in the other ones. All right, let's get them in there and them in there. These are going on the outside. Yeah, they're in the middle bit there. Middle one of that. Bit like that, but in better. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And these are going into the corners. While I've got it this way round. It's also going to there, yep. Doesn't look like it matters which way up these go. They seem to be non-chiral. That one on that corner. There's that one in there. Got that one. And the last two on the back there. Cool. That was that then. Right, let's get H. Everything. H7, two of them. 7. That's these big bits. Big balcony pieces. Get in there, get in there. Nearly one of them. There we go, that's that one. Let's get the other one from the other side. Cool. There's 2 7s. I need 4 10s and 2 11s. Well, there's 10s. And 11s. Nice. I did the Horizon stream last night. Found out a bit more about Aloy's past, or the past of the world, should we say. It's all starting to come together. I shall be doing some more of that in a couple of weeks' time. Next week, I shall be doing Lego Horizon Lego Adventures, Lego Horizon Adventures. Bit more of that done. And then return back to the proper Horizon the week after. That's the plan. Right. So these are going across in there. So like that and sideways there. So like that. Ah, wait, they are. It is important to get them the right way up, these ones. They are different. So that one was the wrong way up. That's why it seemed to go in quite easily. That one that way. with these across the tops of them. Balcony type things. Quite cool. There we go. Oh, I'm still trying to escape. There we go, that's that one. And then these are going to go around the outside. Some bits pop in place. Some other bits just rest in place. One more. Cool. And same on the other side. The hospital's 50 kilometres away. That's quite a trek. That makes your 5.5 hour out the house thing seem quite reasonable. There we go. So we've got our little balcony set up around there. I like it. I do like it. This has been a good fun build, this one. It's been not too tricky. But with the colours and everything, it makes it look really nice. So let's get some roof action on. Please assemble carefully to avoid crushing parts. Always a good advice. Right, I need A's and B's. Not H. B. See, this is B that's got an A on it, which confuses me. So B, I need 5, 6, 7, 21, 22. Right. 7, 5, and 6. Five, 6, 7, 21 and 22, 25, 23, 20. Got in the middle there, 21 and 22. Okay, let's get out that one. Pretty sure the one the other side is going to be used for the other side. 21 is that one there. Right. That's that. And then I need A. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's nice and easy. Well, 1 is that bit. 2, 3, and 4 going down there. Quite easy to find. 2, 3, and 4. Right. A little bit of tidy up on a couple of these, I noticed. There we go. So has anyone else been watching anything on telly that you recommend? Any good shows, films, anything like that? Myself and Gemma have been getting to the end of Star Wars Rebels. We have one more episode to watch, which is a longer than normal episode. And then that will be that entire series finished. We shall almost certainly do that tomorrow night. Then we have to watch the original Star Wars, the 1977, A New Hope, which Gemma has never really watched. I may have watched it a time or two. What can I say? Yeah. Please assemble carefully to avoid crushing the parts. Right, okay. So this is what we've got here. They're going on... Right, what? I haven't got the bit that looks like that. My other side here doesn't go pointy. Have I missed a bit somewhere along the line? Because I don't think I have that bit either yet. Have I turned over 2 pages? I haven't been checking page numbers. I turned over 2 pages. Right. Now I've got to get the bird bit plugged back in. How could you not have seen the original Star Wars, says Mark. I enjoyed Rebels, did not like Ezra, he annoyed me. He's all right. How could you not have seen Star Wars? It's doable. I mean, it just was never Gemma's genre of interest. So she never got around to watching it. Never bothered. She was aware of it, but not actually watched the entire thing. Sitting as it were. Watched 2 episodes of The Wheel of Time. Not sure if I'll continue. Anyone seen it knows if it gets better, says Stefan. I've heard about it. I'm aware of the books. Although, again, I've never actually read them. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it did very well as a thing. So, I don't know. It might not be one that is worth watching. I need B, 8, 10, 11, 19 and 20. Well, there's 10. There's 11. 10 and 11. Let's get them out. All right, 8, 10, 11, 19 and 20 is the only other ones that I need, which are going to be more of these side things, aren't they? Yeah, 19. And 20. Right, so that's those. Once again, let's see that they are okay for little flaky bits sticking up from them. Yeah, I'd seen the first couple of seasons of Rebels a couple of times, but then got distracted by other things and never finished it. I did watch a little like catch-up video thing of it when Ahsoka came out, so I catch up on the story and that. But yeah, seeing the first 2 seasons of Wheel of Time is not brilliant, certainly better than some of the stuff I've seen. Not seen season 3 yet. 2 is better than the first, says the Bobbins. So maybe you should catch up with it. I haven't seen the what's it, the Amazon Lord of the Rings thing, Ring of Power. Not actually got around to watching that yet. 19 is not the same as 20. 19 and 20 is what we needed. 20 goes on that side with that one that way. Okay. So we've got 8 at the top. That's the middle one. That's the bottom one. That's the top one. So that goes on there. We've got to build it up from the bottom. So wait, I can't. Must be the outside holes here. So that one there. Same on the other side. Although that's bigger, so maybe it's the inside holes. Can't make out which holes it's using. Oh, it's going to be the same ones that one is, so it's the outside holes. Okay. That goes on there. Then it's that one. Going on there. Been built up like a roof, funnily enough. Okay. And then that one's going on the top bit. Like that. Okay, I like that. That's the thing. Go on there, and that's going to go on this side. Assemble in place. Tips. Start at the bottom. And push it up. And I need 2 more bits, but let's get this on there first. On at the bottom first. They went on. Rings of Power is also one I've been thinking of watching, says Stefan. Yeah, I keep thinking I'll watch that at some point. But then other things turn up. There are always things to watch. That's why I'd say I didn't actually finish Rebels until now, when so I've been watching it with Gemma. Right, so I need A12 and B30. And B30 is just a little leaf thing. A12 is going to be another big panel. 10. 36, 7, 8, 10. 11. I can't see a 12. Wait, is that... Did I have another one loose? It looks like that. Is that one of these? No, it can't be one of those. Must be one of those. Is it that one? Might be that one because it's got that bit in it. It didn't tell me to get out 12. There is that one going on there. We've got leaves growing out of the roof. What am I doing with 12 then? Doesn't say to put it on the top, does it? It just says build it. Oh no, it's the first bit of that. Right, so I need 18 and 20. Sure that was that one, because I turned over that page, then it didn't tell me to get out 12, did it? No. So I don't know why I got that one then. Okay, we'll figure it out. I need a 10 and 11. Which are these ones? Right, let me have a word with Tasia while I'm talking about this. We're talking about TV shows to watch. Stefan and Bobbins are talking about the what was it? I can't read it now. The Wheel of Time series. What can you tell me about it without any spoilers, of course?
Ah, The Wheel of Time. That's a popular one, especially if you're into epic fantasy. It's based on the best-selling series of books by Jordan Robert. The basic premise revolves around a group of young people from a small village who discover that one of them is the reincarnation of a powerful magic wielder, prophesied to either save or destroy the world. There's lots of magic, mythical creatures, and intense political intrigue along their journey. Have you read the books or heard much about the series before?
I don't think I've read the books at all. It's one of those that I'm aware of, but never really got around to.
Well, the TV series has some big sets and impressive visual effects, and it tries to follow the main plot points of the books. Might be a good way to get into the story if the books seem a bit daunting with their length. Has the stream moved on to other topics now?
Yeah, we're talking about Rings of Power now as well.
Ah, yes, The Rings of Power. Another huge fantasy series set in the Tolkien universe. It explores the Second Age of Middle-earth, thousands of years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Lots about the forging of the Rings of Power, the rise of the antagonist Sauron, and the alliances of elves, dwarves, men, and Harfoots. Visually, it's incredibly detailed and expensive looking, with breathtaking scenery. Are you finding you agree with the streamers on their recommendations?
So far,
Excellent! Sounds like you've got some good viewing options there. Are they still discussing TV shows, or has the topic changed?
no, still TV shows. I'll catch up with you again later.
Right then, I'll catch up with you again later. Chris, enjoy the stream and thank you for having me along. May your binge-watching plans be plentiful.
I think I've messed up somewhere. I think I used an 18, and there's only one 18 that I can see, and I need it here. But what was the one that I used before? That should be 19. So the one over the other side of that is a different one. Let me get 19. It's got a slightly different shape to the end of it. So let's take that back off of there. Take that off of there. So although the connection points are all the same, the end bit's got a different shape to the end of it. So yeah. Let's try that again then. That on there. Then we'll see. Okay, let's try that then. So then we've got 18 and I need 20 as well. So there's 20. Oops, Chris makes a boo-boo again. What do you mean again? This is the first time this week. that I've done anything wrong. I think that I've noticed anyway. I mean, I might have made a mistake, but not noticed. This is always possible. Right, so this is going to be, again, building up from the bottom with the flowery one on there. Then that one. Under there. And then that one. On the top. And then this on the other side. Doing exactly the same thing again. Okay, so this is then going on the other side. So yes, after last night's Horizon stream, I did look into Horizon 2, and as it was 40% off on Steam, I did end up buying it. So I do have that set up ready to go whenever I finish one, because you've got to do them in order. Right, so that's that bit done. Then I need a few more bits. This is where I get the other pointy bit ready to go. So I've got A, 5, 6, and 9. B, what do I need from B? 21, 22. 22. 22. And 21. Have some bits stuck to that because it's coming off easy. Rid of that and get rid of the extra bits from that one. There you go. Get them good to go. Right, that's 21, 22. I also need A things. Can't see chat now. Put the clock in the way. It's all right. Nothing's happened on it. Nobody noticed. A, 5, 6, and 9. There's 9. 5 and 6 are either side of that one. Okay, 5, 6, and 9. Get them tidied up so I don't forget. Nice. All right. C. I need some C's and F and G. F7. F7. 6, 7. There we go. Is that one over there? Okay. G. A lot of G's. Did I get any H's? No. C. I still need as well. There's G and there's C. Right. So G. I need 1, which is this big bit. 13 and 2 17s. 13 is this funny shaped bit. 17 are down here. Okay. And C, I need 1, 2, and 3. That's nice and easy. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's all the parts. Good to go. lots of parts. We're going to make up the whole top half here. Right. So that's down here. I've got to do things. Right, so I've got that and that one going on there with the 17s holding it in place. Them going upwards. Of course it has to go upwards because downwards would be over the edge of the bit. Okay, so that's that. Good. Then we need one. And these bits. Right, what do we have? 1, 2, and 3. That's 3. That's 2. So 1 is at the bottom. Going over that. And that. Then 2. Over that. And that. And then 3. There. And there. Okay, that's the thing. Then making up this half of the thing. So it should be broken off of there. And that's that side. So we've got that one down the bottom. Then that one on there. That one on the bottom. That one on there. Cool. So that's that. Then we get to where I thought I was before. With that going on to there. Ah, right, because that's got to fill in the inside of this. So that goes over those two. Not on there. That one's not on there either. That is. That one still isn't. There we go. Okay, that's that then. Right. So then we've got the rest of these. Got that one. Can't tell if these are still got numbers on them. We've got that one. That's not one that I want yet. There must be another one of these that I haven't got yet. A 1 or 3. No, 1, 2, and 3 did all come out. Not tried to escape somewhere else, is it? And it's still there. Okay. Did I use it somewhere over there then? Got B's. A1, A2, and A3. That's definitely that one. And there's whatever 3 is. Oh, it must be that one, because it's got that shape bit at the top. One should be easy to find because it's got a rounded bit across the top. I'll have a look around and try and find that bit. So that's the next bit. There. That bit there. Okay. So then there should be an A1 somewhere. Maybe that bit. No, that bit. And those 2 are on that bit. But then I've got to do B 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4. A1 must have escaped somewhere. I can't have used it anywhere because, you know, not in any of the bits. Maybe it's jammed up on this. There it is. It had fallen down in between my boards. So that is that side done. That looks nice. I like that. Right. So then I've got to make up this bit on this side again. So we've got that wasn't on that side. And then that one. Cool. And then that's on that side. That way round. Like that. And then that one. Cool. And then that goes on the outside of here. Again, lining up those 2. And those 2. Nice. And then just all the bees. One, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Right. Figure out which one's which. That one's at the bottom. That one's at the top. Like that. These on there. Nice. That one on there. Bees. I hate bees. I don't like bees, but I don't mind them. Now, wasps, on the other hand, don't like them. Okay. Next one up, that one. There. And there. Tell you what, this is feeling really secure and sturdy. It's obviously a testament to the amount of wood and connection points in it. But it's certainly going together nicely. This one on the top. Is it going to be finished tonight, says the Bobbins. I haven't decided yet. I was going to get this roof attached and then have a look and see just how much more there is to go. Yeah, let's have a look now. Let's getting the roof attached. There's another little rooftop bit to do. Then put the roof on. Then there's a balcony. Little bay window thing, edgy pieces. Stuff down there, more stairs, more things. Bit on the roof. There's still quite a lot to go. So no, not going to be finished tonight. I'll get the roof attached now and then call it a night. So there's still plenty to do next week. B9, 2 of them. B9. B9, 2 of them. C and A. C, 34. What does it look like? Little bird type thing. There it is, little bird type thing. C34 and A15, 7 of them. Is that going to be little clippy pieces, isn't it? A15, there we go, 7. Right, so we've got 2, 4, 6, there's 8 on that bit. So that will be what I need. One of them can go over there. So these are attaching together and interlocking over the roof by the looks of it, because they are both the same, but by rotating them they interlock. That's quite cool. I like that. That design piece works very well. Right, so this is going on there with these going through, 4 on a side. So it's going through there. And through there. Bees are lovely, wasps are the embodiment of evil, says the Bobbins. Yeah, I'm very much of a mind with you there. I don't know about lovely, though. I wouldn't go so far as to say bees are lovely. I understand that they're useful. I still don't particularly like them. but I understand their use. But wasps, I don't understand their use at all. I didn't need run for that one. That's that one. Right, okay. I got you. Well, I may have done it the wrong way around. No, I got it the right way around even, by accident. One of those pins is a bird. That's quite cool. So that is that. Make sure you line it up with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's try this. Because this has all got to line up with that front bit. Well, that's done a thing. It just sort of slides in place. I like that. That has gone together nicely. Not quite flush at the front. There's a little bit of a join up there, but that's probably nothing to worry about. I'm not sure exactly why it's doing it, but that'll probably piece together as that goes on there. The Bobbins have watched an episode of Deadly 60. Once, one of the nastiest creatures in the show was tarantula hawk wasp. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Don't like it. There we go. Let me plug back in the power and just test to make sure that he still comes out. Or I can check my light switch thing as well, can't I? Yeah, putting on the light switch turns on the lights. I like that. That works quite well. And then we should get the cuckoo to come out by this one. I think that was the other way round I had it before. But there you go. That's done does a thing. I think holding that does something. Yeah, there we go. That turns off the cuckoo, I think. So there we go. We are now done. And we are 1 week away from the finish. Yeah, there's still stuff to build up around the front here. Nothing on that side, obviously, but this side has got a little windowy thing that comes out. Back, don't know if there's anything else to happen over this bit. I think that might be it. But that's there, ready to open should you need to for that. So yeah, I'm liking that. That's come together quite nicely today. Definitely stuff going on there. Does it have fittings for hanging on the wall? No, because it's on a plaque, so you could put it on a shelf. But no, I mean the power supply comes out the back, although you could obviously move that to wherever you like. But no, it's not designed for wall hanging. It is just definitely a mantelpiece thing. But there you have it. That is that. Another week done. Another issue complete. No, another stage done. And lots of little bits of wood all over the place. So that is that done. I'm happy to have done another stage of that. And yeah, I like the way it's coming together. I hope you're enjoying it too. And I shall see you for more of this next week when I'll finish it. In the meantime, today is Wednesday, so I've got no streams the next couple of days. Thursday and Friday are my nights off. And Saturday I'm back. I haven't decided what as yet to do. There is new DLC for Escape Simulator which I'm hoping to get through with the guys, but only when both the guys are available, which I don't think is going to happen for a few weeks. So something else will be happening there. I might, yeah, I started a thing, didn't I? The House of Tesla. I might do that again on Saturday. And hopefully Jeff's be around to come and hang out in the chat and heckle. Help is a word. So that should be Saturday night. Sunday, hopefully Katie is recovered enough to do her traditional Planet Crafter stream. And then Monday should be eModels night. Back to eModels again. And I am waiting on a package from eModels. I should be getting back to the bench. So I've ordered a kit and I shall be showing it off on Monday night, assuming it's here. It should be here by then. So yeah, you can see that. I actually have my hands on the eModels stream with any luck. So that should be that. And then Tuesday, back again for some Lego Horizon. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think. Leave a comment, a like. Obviously, you're already subscribed, so don't click the subscribe button. That would be bad. Don't do that. But click on the like button, please. And leave a comment just to say hello. Put your favourite emoji in or anything else, because apparently it all helps with the YouTube engagement, which is always nice to have. Night, everyone. Thanks for the stream. Good night, all, says Stefan. It won't, Mark, says Gemma. Was that going on the wall? No. But oh, we're nice looking nice next to your bed, says Mark to Gemma. No. Bye. No, it won't. Right. Thank you all for watching. Have a pleasant evening. I'll see you for more very soon. Bye for now.